Welcome to YOUCANIC. Today here on YOUCANIC we have a 2016 Mazda CX-5. And on this Mazda CX-5 we're going to go over the process that you need to do to put your brakes in service mode. You'll put your emergency brake or the rear brakes into service mode when you're replacing the brakes to be able to depress the brake caliper. So there's a procedure that you do from inside the cabin to be able to put those into service mode. So you'll start with by turning on your ignition just until the dash is lit up. We're not starting the vehicle, but we have the dash all lit up. With the dash lit up, we're going to depress the brake pedal as well as the brake release button for your emergency brake. We also want to make sure that our emergency brake isn't on at the moment, because if it is on, it won't work. So we will be depressing the this brake button that you set your e-brake on with, and the brake pedal, and then we will be tapping the start-stop button 3 times to get it to cycle through, and then if it does it right, we should hear the brakes disengage or the actuators disengage. So then we can do the service of replacing our rear brakes, and then we will put it back in. So brake pedal, brake button, all to the ground, tap the button, turn it off, and then you tap it twice more, and we hear the brakes went into service mode. We hear the whining of the motors as they detract, and we also have an indicator here on the dash that illuminates to let us know that it is in the brake service mode. So it's a P with an exclamation point, and it's in the amber type color on the tachometer side. And so that is how you know that it is in the service mode, and now you can change your rear brakes. And when you're done changing your rear brakes, you will go through the same process just in reverse to be able to disengage it, or to engage your brakes into operation mode. So the same concept, we are going to have the key, or we're going to have the dash illuminated up. So by tapping it the 2 times, now the dash illuminates up, it's going through its cycle. Now we will depress the fuel pedal all the way to the ground, pull the brake pedal up this time, or not the brake pedal, pull the brake release for your emergency brake, pull that up this time, and now we'll tap it 3 times again, and there it's cycled through. We heard the whining of the motors going back and forth and calibrating to the thickness that they need to be, so that when you go to set your e-brake by pressing the button, your e-brakes will be set. You pull the button to set your e-brake, push the button down as you put your foot on the brake pedal, and we can take the e-brake off. So that's how you put your vehicle on this Mazda CX-5 into the service mode. Thank you for watching YOUCANIC, where you can be the mechanic.